Is that you?
Hi, friend. It's no secret that the price of groceries has gone up. And that makes it, at least for me, an adventure when my usual weekly grocery bill is more than I have left in my envelope method budgeting for groceries. At the end of February, I made this real-time video uh, where I had that exact problem. I had to go grocery shopping, but I didn't have the amount left. My usual allotment was not balancing out towards the end of the month. So I tried to use a tool that I'll show you in the video to see if that would help me keep track. Now, a couple of caveats before you watch it. It's the first time I've ever made a real-time kind of video. And let's just say the position of the camera is not flattering. Let's just leave it at that. It's not very flattering. And the other is I was holding the camera vertically as if I was FaceTiming you because I forgot that YouTube wants us to record horizontally. Now, if that doesn't bother you, come along with me as I go grocery shopping and figure out what I'm going to do and the decisions I make and what I ran into and then what the final bill came to. So, you ready? Let's go. So it is grocery day for me, and according to my You Need a Budget software, which is an envelope method of money management, I only have $85 left for the month. So I thought I would try using one of these things that I used to see women use all the time when I was growing up I was a child in the 60s. And usually when I'm at the grocery store, I like keeping track of how much things are going to cost by just writing how much it's going to cost next to my grocery list. I go old school and I use one of these steno pads. Let me see. So you can see my list is kind of short because it's at the end of the month. Now I'm kind of cheating because I only have 2 more days in the month and then my budget resets for the month. But when I was growing up, here's a cough. When I was growing up, the stuff in the store still had stickers in them with the price. And so it was maybe a little easier to keep track of how much you had already spent because you could just look in your cart and count up what it said on the stickers. But now with the scanning, the price is on the shelf, and unless you are like some super adding guru wizard and are able to keep track of your total as you're going around the store and saying hi, and you run into your neighbor and you gotta gossip and so forth. Anyway, so I ordered this off of eBay. I will put a link in the description that will show you where you can get it. Etsy, I've seen them also on Etsy. But basically, you've got dollars, dimes, and cents, and you just push the button. I don't know, can you see that? You push the button and it goes up. Now, what was interesting to me is that it only goes up to basically 18, oh, it's reversed, isn't it? Only goes up to $19.99. And I looked it up, and that is $20 in 1965 is equal to about $200 in $2025 at the end of February. So I'll go into the store and you can ride along with me, right? Walk along with me as we see how this works. So let's get at it. Parking lot's a little dangerous. I'm shopping at our regional grocery store called Nob Hill. It's part of Rayleigh's grocery store. And it's a little pricier than like a Safeway or a Kroger's, but I'm choosing to shop here. It's kind of dangerous out here. I don't know, suddenly everybody's shopping. I'm going over here to get a cart. But I like shopping here, one, because it's not as crowded, and because my husband's immunocompromised, the less crowded spaces I go into, the better. And I like that it's a regional place. Hold on, let me put my bags down below. Okay, and let me put my mask on. I wonder how I can situate this. Is that gonna work? This is my first time doing this live kind of thing, so be patient with me as I figure it out. So my list is kind of short because I already have a lot of things at home already. And remember, it's just the two of us, my husband and me. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 things. My phone is beeping at me. Oh, you'll be glad to know that my watch has told me that my weekly walking goal is complete. Okay, so first stop. How do we want to do this? This is really awkward trying to do this with bringing you guys along in a phone, but we can figure this out. Okay. And I think I need to get some kind of, if I'm going to do this again, I need to get some kind of claspy thing to hook you to the cart. So Saturday night for dinner, we're having steak. So steak is supposed to be on sale. Steak on top of a salad. I'm not seeing the steak that they said was on sale. They didn't say it was going to be tri-tip, but here's a steak for $6. Oh. Okay, here's the New York. This is what they said was on sale. But it doesn't look like it's on sale. So that steak is $8. $82. That's only helping me spend like $5. Next up is hamburger. And we really like this sun-fed, 100% grass-fed ground beef. And it is $9.48. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 4. Oh. I see a problem already. Okay, so it doesn't automatically change up, so I need to add another. So I'm already at $19.27, I think. That gives me about $60 left. And we're about to go through the way I normally go through. I got flustered having you on for the ride, so I need to get some hamburger buns because next Tuesday we're having hamburgers. Oh my goodness. Maybe we don't need buns. You know what? We're just gonna have patty melts because these hamburger buns are $6 for an 8-pack. I just can't bring myself to spend that much. So I'll cross that off. I need a baguette for my French onion soup. And we just get these big ones. And They don't have the price there. So, I think in the past they've been $4.50. Oh, it does. Oh, you know what? I have to start at the pennies and go that way, and then it adds it up. Duh. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so I got the baguette. Now, I think that, let's be real, I'm not going to be wearing the mask. Let me put it in my bag. Okay. Nothing from this aisle, which is the cereals. I'm good on that. And nothing from this aisle. This is the chips and soda. We don't do that. Crackers, cookies. Nope, we're not doing that. Okay. This is the canned vegetables. I need So my husband loves having baked beans with his hamburgers, but they've been rather spendy. This one is on clearance for $2.09 for the can, 26.2 per ounce. I think I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so let's see if I do this right now. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and $2 more. Okay, I'm up to, I think, 25 something. And let's see, chili salt. Oops. Accidentally got rid of the refried beans on my list. Okay, baked beans. There we go. Okay, here we go. And I need to, I know I can just do these seasonings on my own, and if the price keeps going up, I may have to, because I remember when these were so much cheaper. So this is $1.89. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're up to about, I think we're up to $27 now, taco seasoning. Okay. From this aisle, I need to get some refried beans. And the price of refried beans has skyrocketed. But I see little sale tags, but those are for the really big ones. And there's just 2 of us. So, $2.28. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 2. $29. Okay, now I can cross off the refried beans. Oh, I forgot to get my beef broth. My older sister, she's very organized and has her grocery list organized by by where they are in the store. My list is always organized by meal, which means that sometimes I have to backtrack. Okay, I need some broth. Oh, $2.49. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, we're almost done. You know, as we're doing this, it's making me wonder, you know, you got to do what you can do. Sure, there's a lot of us who would like to vote with our dollars, so to speak, but, you know, the price of things are going up, and in this age of uncertainty, things are going to keep going up, and so we're going to have to rethink what we cook. So I just picked up some milk, and I get the organic milk because I just like how it tastes better, but it's $4.98. That's a lot of money. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't seem to move over from dimes to dollars. Okay, so milk. My husband needs some more mouthwash, which is, do I pass it? No. It's this way. I shouldn't say my husband needs more mouthwash. It implies that, you know, you only need mouthwash, oh my God. But he likes this. I think I'm gonna get this, since we're getting ready to move in a couple of weeks, or, you know, put the house on the market in a couple of weeks. I think I'm gonna get the smaller. Okay, smaller one is 30. I don't know how to turn this around when we're already filming. The smaller one is 37.7 per ounce, and the larger one is 27.2 per ounce. I'm just gonna get him the bigger one, and he's just gonna have to figure out what he wants to do with it. Okay, so this doesn't count in my groceries. This is in the personal care category, and I know I've got plenty still budgeted for that. I rarely use up my personal care budget, especially now that I've stopped restoring my hair color to what it looked like when I was 6 years old and was a towhead. Save a lot of money when you don't do that. I've been coloring my hair since the early 90s, and I'm 64, and I keep thinking, when is it going to turn gray or white? Women in my grandmother's hair turned white, and I was coloring it so it turned white, or lightening it so it'd be white. All right, so I finally just decided, you know, I'm gonna go out just a couple times a week I'm talking to you guys. If somebody has a problem with it, that's on them, not me. Okay, I need to get some chili sauce. And sorry, not trying to push you out of the way. Chili sauce. I use the chili sauce when I'm making hamburgers. $4.59. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 5. 2. Okay, so we're over 40 now. I just need to get an onion and some mozzarella cheese for what am I doing? For pizza, and then I'll be done. Okay. Onion supposedly is on sale for $1.99, but it's always on sale. It's a half a pound, so it'll be $1. Onion. And so block of mozzarella cheese is 43.6 per ounce, and the shredded is 62, so we're going for the block. $6.98, and I think I have a coupon saved that's supposed to give me like $1 off, but still, I'm going to go ahead and pretend that it's full price. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6. Wow. 1, 2, 4. Sorry. 5, 6. Okay. So, according to this, I went around twice with the 20, and then 20 again, and I'm at $11 even according to this. So the total should be about $51. Let's go check out and see how it goes. I'm going to turn you off because I'm purposely doing it this way. One, I can't figure out how to turn the camera around. These new fangled phones, but also I want to respect the privacy of other people. Okay, I'll see you on the other side of checking out. Okay, so the total bill, including the mouthwash my husband likes, which was, what is it, $9.19, which I hadn't counted in the clicker thing, but the total bill came to $53.88. So minus $9, so about $44. Let's see, I think so the bread was only $2.68, whereas I thought it was going to be, $4.50. And I did get $1.88 and then another $1.75 off of the cheese. So that helped bring it down to a reasonable price. So Please don't think that my weekly grocery bill is usually only $40 or $50. It is not. Usually, nowadays, I budget about $500 for groceries for us for a month, which seems astronomical for only two of us. We do benefit from the fact that we rarely get processed food. It's usually I cook from scratch. The steak, we don't need as much steak because we're having it on top of a salad. So the steak is really more for flavoring and a little bit of protein rather than the steak being the main course. Do I like that little clicker? Yeah, I mean, I think I need to really press it down because sometimes it flipped over, added things up. And other times I didn't see it click over, as you carry over. I'm old school, you carry over. And then by the time I became a teacher, we started calling it regrouping. Anyway, you know what I mean. Carry over to make it larger. I also benefited from the fact that I didn't need to get, except for the onion, I didn't really need to get any produce because I still have fruit. Oh, I should have gotten some bananas though. Oh well. But I've got all my salad stuff, and if I need anything, I'll just go to the farmer's market on Sunday morning. And we don't, we try not to eat a lot of meat. One of the things working against us is that my usual mode of shopping and preparing meals is that, if a recipe says it serves 6, we'll have it for dinner one night, and then I'll put the other 4 servings in the freezer and then reheat them later on in the month. But since we're getting ready to move, I've been eating down the freezer. Our freezer is now empty, except for a bag of flax meal. And we expect the houses in our neighborhood sell within the first week. Our market is really, really hot right now, even with all the chaos going on. My in-laws bought the house in 1968 when there were 15,000 people in the community, and then Silicon Valley came in, and then all the vineyards came in, and so now it's considered a very desirable luxury community, whereas before it was just scientists and cowboys that lived here. So anyway, I'm going to sign off now. I'm probably not going to do much editing. And I hope you enjoyed this. So yes, in answer to the question, sorry, tangent, I think I will continue using the clicker, and I encourage you to do the same thing, because with calculators on your phone, something happens, you bump into it, and then it resets everything, and you're not able to just look at what the price is on each thing like we were able to do 40, 50 years ago. So, okay, until next time, have a fabulous Technicolor day. Bye now.